everybody. Live for the sixth game of the day. One more to go after this. As the Strong Island Bulldogs in white take on the Punishers in yellow. Punishers just defeated the 148 Outlaws 26-14. Strong Island just defeated Takeover 35-21. Turn coming. And Punishers having some problems pulling flags early. It's going to be an interesting game. Talk about Strong Island. They fell behind early against Takeover today. That meant nothing as the game went on. They came back and won 28 unanswered to win it to advance to the semifinal matchup. A field goal and 3 extra points. 26 teams, or points rather, all special teams and defense. Time to see how these two measure up. It'll be the third time. They've met in a semifinal in a row of a major tournament. 3 out of the last 4 technically kind of upsetting. Pulled down immediately. But the ones that both have been in it, this will be the third in a row. Last year at Corona Classic, the Punishers defeated Strong Island in the semis. And then right afterwards, at Nationals, Punishers defeated Strong Island 21-19 in the semis. And then to meet today, there was a battle between the 1 seed and the 4 seed. Strong Island yesterday victorious over Takeover 28-0, but barely escaped the Elite Rebels 28-27. Right side complete. Punishers having some problems pulling flags early on. But they get the stop there to make sure they don't go any further. We'll have some updates throughout the day. We are a bit ahead of the other field. Blazers and No Mercy are still playing on the other field. And then main event after that is set to take on the winner. So we're going to see what happens. Championship is tentatively supposed to start at 4 p.m. Got to be a long walk though, I'd imagine, for the teams coming over. So it could be a little bit after. Hopefully we'll see how it all goes. Punisher, Strong Island. Sac City. Dude says punt. And excellent defense early on by this Punishers team. No declaration. Didn't hear him punt. championship game to come after this. Gotta wait on them to finish on the other field as well. And they gotta make a long walk over here too, actually. So we'll get back to that. Stay tuned to the lives, some other feeds going around. Be sure to watch them. See them what's up. Check the updates, but we got it here for you. Stay on this one. This is a good game. Punish a strong eye. First quarter. Punisher's trying to win in order to get to another championship game. The last two 9-man tournaments they were in, Corona Classic 1, and of course Nationals, they ended up getting to the championship, beating Rollers at 1 and beating losing rather the main event at Nationals. Along the way, they went through the Strong Island Bulldogs. They just won Ocean City a few weeks ago. Excellent performance by Strong Island. They played very well. They're home. Got a lot to build off of now. Winner of the first 9-man championship of this particular season. Main event was the ultimate winner of 2020 International. That's the biggest key, is winning on National Sunday. Through the gauntlet, wide open, maybe one-on-one, promo, complete. Corey playing excellent defense there. Webb on it. Gotta give Corey Webb a lot of praise. Played that very well. Nice little one-on-one there. Fun has been declared. Try to avoid stepping out of bounds, but not able to. And Strong Island will take over. Game tied at 0 here in the first. It's a nice Sunday afternoon football here in the spring. Atlantic City, home of this 9-man tournament. Host town, the beautiful Egg Harbor Township. Down to our final game coming up after this. Two minutes in the first quarter. It had me thrown off for a second. You don't hear 2 minutes outside of a half one. There's a reset. Second down coming up. Bulldogs trying to get back to a championship. go. Punt save coming. Nowhere to go at all. So here we go. Punt coming up for Strong Island. And he Empire up 7-0 on Nomads right now. That game's getting a little interesting. Didn't know much about Empire going in. We knew all about the Nomads, but right now they're in trouble. No Mercy and Blazers still going, 20-14 in the fourth quarter. Two minutes has been called here in the first half. Score is still tied at 0 between both sides. Winner of the game will take on the winner of the main event, Blazers Scorpions, however that trio ends. Blazers, no mercy, is running right side complete. Oh, gets away. First down. That'll be a long way for the winner of this. The winner of this has to stay on this field and wait for the winner of field 3, I believe it's hosting, to come over here. The original start time we had for the championship was 4. Looks like it's going to be a little bit later than that. Keep checking throughout this broadcast. We'll have updates of the other games as well as any other happenings in this tournament. Strong Island trying to get on the board before the break. Punisher's defense gave up 14 to the Outlaws, but they've scored 20 as well. Look at this play. Almost a nice little pitch there with the sideline open, but it stopped short, nowhere to go. Bulldogs trying to get a win here to get back to the championship. Punishers have been a bit of a thorn in our side in the last few tournaments that they've played them in. In fact, we mentioned the 2 semifinals, one at Nationals and one at Corona Classic. Let's go back to Worlds last year, where Punishers beat Strong Island 17-0 in a game that you could hear a pin drop at the end of it. Just how the Punishers dominated the SI offense in that game. Complete on the right side. Pull right down. Three times in a row that Strong Island was eliminated by the Punishers in the tournament. Trying to avoid a 4th time. Wouldn't be in a row in this case, but technically speaking, in tournaments that Kofa are in, it would be 4 in a row. Punishers, they've been undermanned all weekend. They've come out fighting. Dogs, they got a pretty full sideline. Their squad's looking ready to go. Punishers just trying to hang on. timeout, Punishers. So Dog's going to stop. Punishers going to stop. And we'll wait a moment. Short is, we got a final on the other field, 20-14. No mercy over the Blazers. No mercy to play main event in the semis now. Lead on the right side. Bulldogs have been ranged to score here. Side throws it up. Oh no, incomplete. That was beautiful too. That would have been easily 6. Oh man. Tough break for Strong Island.
Remember, you gotta spike.
Throws to that left side. It's going to be incomplete. I hear a field goal being yelled. Bulldogs just want points. That's all that matters. Field goal coming up. Strong Island trying to get on the board before the break. Field goal coming. Says 49 yards. Timeout is called.
Timeout. Thank you. Thank you.
Ball down, kick up, blocked. It'll be bounced up and no good. So that'll be halftime. With the score at the half, 7-6. Be right back. stayed in. They thought it may have rolled out. Return is coming and pulled down immediately on the sideline by the Bulldogs. Second half underway. Strong Island Bulldogs. Punisher 0-0 is the score. Punishers in the yellow, Bulldogs in the white. Winner of this will take on the winner of main event, No Mercy Scorpions. No Mercy making a run, trying to keep it going. They doubled up on the Blazers this weekend. Had a tight one with the Lions. See where No Mercy stands. Can the Sports pull one out? We're going to have a challenge for them. Right side, nothing there. Currently tied at 0 in the first. Nothing there. Strong Island's defense has played extremely well. On the flip side of it, the Punishers' offense have not really done anything so far today. No points against the 148 Outlaws. They're scoreless for the first half here. They've gone 6 quarters without a score. Their last one was against the Outlaws in yesterday's game. Their defense has kept them very much alive. You look at what they've done this weekend, especially today, 20 points on defense against 148 Outlaws. Punishers. 6 of 7 games we'll have today. Next one will be right after this and the main event game concludes. There's got to be time for them to move from one field to the other. Oh, and this might be the momentum change that the Strong Island Bulldogs needed. Drops the ball, dead ball. So with that, Strong Island will have a first and goal. Bulldogs have a chance. Number 3 coming into this game in my A rankings. Punishers number 2. So you're seeing a nice 2-3 matchup here. Main event, they're number 1. No Mercy Scorpions. They came in unranked. They were on the lower end. I had them around 7th, honestly, or 8th after Ocean City. They've had a rough year. Right now they have a chance against main event to make a statement against the champions. See what Brock and company can do. Tarver, meanwhile, left side complete. Pull down, nowhere to go. Punisher's defense has put together a spectacular performance today. They have had no points from the offense. They've done the work all by themselves, along with some help from special teams coming in. If they were to win this tournament, it would go down as one of the greatest defensive performances in a tournament all time. You could look and say that Outlaws scored 2 touchdowns in that last game, but you got to think about that 20 points brought to you by the defense. That game's at 14-3. Outlaws win. 3 pick sixes made a difference. Tarver's trying to get something away, and it's incomplete. 3rd down now for the Strong Island Bulldogs. Hearing 8 minutes. No Mercy, a main event right now playing. That's a good one going. So it's tied up right now. Bulldogs just trying to get in the end zone. Punisher's defense has stood tall in this game. Tarver trying to get away from the rush. He can't. That's a sack. And once again, the offense sputters out for the Strong Island Bulldogs. The Punishers hold strong again. They have gone 7 quarters almost without allowing a score today. You have to give admiration for this team and the effort they've put in. Sideline not very big. They have a small number of bodies there, but they got the right 9 on the field. That has been shown today. If they don't convert this, then the Punishers' confidence gets even bigger. They've already knocked this team out of 3 tournaments in the last year and a half. Once in the quarters, twice in the semis. Can they do it a 3rd time in the semis? Could be the 4th time overall in the last year and a half. Tarver is trying to get away, and he can't get very far. Butte says field goal. So field goal coming. They already had 1 blocked. That's another thing. Punisher special teams today. They have 6 points. They've returned a conversion for a score. Defense and special teams are carrying this Punisher squad. You look at these 2 games, 26 points scored by the defense and special teams. Can they prevent this field goal? Can they get another big block here? Main event, no mercy. I believe a score has just happened. Ref is signaling touchdown. I tuned in. Here we go. Field goal coming. Ball down, kick up. It's good. And the score now is Bulldogs 3, Punisher 0. Punisher's defense is still not allowed a touchdown. (3-0). Yeah. That game, I believe someone just scored. I'm going to check on that again. I had it pulled up. Ref signal touchdown, but the live streamer said it was short. Now they're talking about it. So they're saying short, main event down to the goal line. Can the Scorpions get a stop? Punishers, they're down 3-0. Can they get on the board? They have gone almost 7 quarters today without allowing a single touchdown on defense. Special teams along the way, or let's just rephrase that. Their defense has gone 4 quarters today, or 3. Yeah, I'm out of it. 7 quarters without scoring overall almost. Defense is dominant though. Look at this return. Special teams as well. This is how a team wins. Come out. You may not be moving the ball, but the special teams and defense are keeping the Punishers alive. Special teams and defense may be the key to winning this tournament. They're in midfield now. Offense has to do something. It's been nearly 7 quarters without a score. Defense has done its job for the most part. They've given up 2 touchdowns today, but in the process they've scored 3. And they've gotten stops when needed. Rush coming. Gets it off to the left side. Complete up the field. They don't got him. Punishers will score. Oh! Wow! Shy of the end zone. I was confident they had it. Down at the 1. Punishers on the door, though. That's what they need. Knocking on the door. Get something going. A touchdown here would give them the lead. This squad has been outstanding in this tournament today. Main event just scored on No Mercy. 6-0 is the score. Throws to the left. Almost intercepted. 2nd down and goal coming. 3-0 is the score. Winner of this game to the championship. Loser goes home. Is that a catch? Yes, sir. Touchdown, Punishers. And seven quarters without a touchdown on offense. Their defense have been doing work on that, scoring 3 of their scores. 3 of their touchdowns against the Outlaws. They've been playing excellent team ball all around today. Extra point pending to try to make it 7-3. And if you are the Bulldogs, you got to start wondering. This team, Punishers, came in here looking like they were a little shaky, but now they got some momentum, they got some confidence. They can make this work. They can make a run at it. This is a team that has come to play. They're number 2 for a reason. Runner-up at Nationals, winner of Corona Classic. Extra point coming. Ball down, kick up, and it's good. And with that, the score now sits at 7-3. So Punishers respond with a big kick return and a touchdown to boot afterwards. 4 plays on the drive. Score now 7-3. Gonna check in on No Mercy main event. There is an upset brewing. Empire is up 20-6 on Nomads. Nomads came in number 1, but they might be done. Flipping back over to main event No Mercy. That game is sitting at 7-0 in the second. 4th quarter, I just heard. I believe so. Yep, that's the quarter. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the score now is Punisher 7, Strong Island Bulldogs 3. Punishers about to kick this one off. Four-point game, no mercy main event. They're in the second. Score 7-0 there. Championship was originally set for 4 o'clock. We're going to hit 4 o'clock in this game before that happens. So I imagine we'll probably be about closer to 4:30 or 5, give or take, because they do have to move the winning team's sideline to this field. And I can also imagine, I believe field 3 is way down there, so a lot of people can be moving their cars as well to get ready for a quick exit at the end of the day. At that time of the day where there's a lot on the line still, and a war of attrition has broken out here in Atlantic City. Kickoff coming. 7-3 is the score. Going to return this. Cut it to the outside now. Right side on. And they'll get a pull down right about the 23, 24 yard line. So first down coming up for the Strong Island Bulldogs. They are now down by 4. They were down by 7 to the Elite Rebels yesterday before they rallied late to get the win. They were down by 14 to take over before rallying back and getting the win. 4 points is not as big as a deficit as either of those games, but yet with a Punishers team that's been just pesky to deal with for them. Not just today, but in the circuit for the last few tournaments. This is going to be an uphill battle, but right out the gate, here we go. Pulled right down, right at midfield. Here come the Bulldogs, ready to respond. Oh, wait. They're saying come back. It's coming back. Penalty against the Bulldogs. And after the big gain, it's all coming back. And that's rough if you're Strong Island trying to win this game late down by 4. Second down coming. Right side, nowhere to go again. Seven nothing on the other field between main event and No Mercy. Tarver stepping up, running himself. Can't really get away though. Fourth down, and I hear going for it. 8:40 to go. Tarver. Nowhere to go. That's a grown man. That's a grown man. That whole O-line just got obliterated. It just happens like that. That's just what he does. I have to say, if there is a best play of the weekend at that position, that was the best play of the weekend. Just flat out mauled CJ. It was not pretty. Like a lion hunting a rabbit. That is a statement play, as we call them. Going back now, double pass, trying to get there. Oh, that should have been a pick. Oh, my God. How do you not pick that off?
All right, guys.
Right side complete. Pulled right from behind. Third down coming up. Motion going to the right. Wow. Pomo had nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. That is excellent defense. That is how you play great defense. The execution on that side of the ball was just flat out beautiful just now. Clutch pull. Clutch play. Main event just ran it in 13-0. Extra point pending here. Or field goal, sorry. I was thinking of the touchdown just now. Looking at two games at once gets you confused fast. Field goal here for the Punishers just to give it a 7-point lead. Blocked. Bulldogs bringing it. They're not giving up yet. Here we go. We're about to see a grand finale. Here we go. They got to stop that rush, though. They have to stop that rush. Strong Island has made big plays along the way during these comeback wins. You look at yesterday against the Elite Rebels. That game-winning drive. It only took 3 plays to score. You take a look earlier against TakeOver. It was a 2-score game with maybe 2 minutes to go. And the game ended up being a 2-score win for them. It just happens. One play it takes. We're seeing it right now. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and we'll have a winner, potentially. We'll see. Could be a touchdown, a field goal in there somewhere again. CJ left side, complete. Webb turning up. Corey on the run. Pitches it back. Ooh! If that was called, that would have been 6. 2:15 to go. Bulldogs down 7-3. Field goal won't cut it. They need a touchdown. And how important is that earlier block? How important was the block just now? Several key big plays down the stretch by both sides throughout this game. This is an excellent battle between two of the best in the country. Strong Island trying to avoid the same fate again. It's been the Punishers who's fired the kill shot at every tournament for this team for the last few times. The only tournament that hasn't happened at since Worlds was Ocean City, and that's because the Punishers weren't there. Bulldogs, Ocean City champions, trying to bring back to back with AC. Right side. Oh my gosh. That was 6. That was 6. There was not a defender within 10 to 15 yards. That was busted coverage all over. Busted coverage and poor execution on the offense. That's a touchdown every time. That's the difference between winning a game like this and losing. Making the plays you need to make to win the game. We've talked about making plays to stay alive. 2 blocked kicks in this game. 1 by the Punishers and 1 by the Bulldogs. Tarver again. Oh, incomplete. Way too high. Way too high and honestly over the wrong shoulder. 3rd down. CJ trying to get away. Nowhere to go again. This D-line is swallowing him up. And this Punishers team, you got to give it to them for the effort this weekend. 4th down coming up. Number 2 trying to stay within the top 2. Number 3 trying to show they're still that team. But they have to overcome a Punisher squad who has had their number on the circuit. There is a flag. Bulldogs say free play. Money. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Wow. They found a hole in the secondary. And with that, the Bulldogs take a 9-6 lead. What a game. Punisher's still alive, but it's been tough for them to move the ball in these 2 games. The defense was the biggest key to them getting here, and it's the one thing that hurts them in the end. Twice on that drive, the Bulldogs had open touchdowns. They missed the first time. They converted the second. Point after pending. Main event up 14-0 at halftime on No Mercy. 36 is the Mercy rule in the fourth quarter, 17 under 2, so it'll be a bit before that one's done. Barring a major collapse, extra point is good. 10-6 is the score, 4-point game. Winner of this game will play the winner of main event and No Mercy right afterwards, as soon as both games have concluded. They're down there at field 3, which is on the opposite side of where we're sitting at currently. So there'll be a little bit after this game and that game and the other one. This game will likely finish first. I can't see a scenario where it doesn't. You never know, though. I might have just jinxed it. With that scenario, just from there would be a case of keeping an eye on the main event and No Mercy game, and then checking back here at Workhorse for the championship. My estimate is it'll be about 15 minutes after the main event No Mercy game. At least 15 minutes. Gives main event time to get over here. They have their cars, they have their stuff. No Mercy might need time too. Both sides need time. Not counting out the Scorps yet. They're down by 2 scores though. A bit of a hole to get out of. Punisher's down by 4. See what they can do. Can special teams make a difference here? Right out the gate. Oh. Butte said he wanted his best flag pullers on the field, and that time he got a great flag pull. So here comes the Punishers offense. Trying to get back to a circuit championship game. They lost to main event at Nationals in the championship. They were the winners of Corona Classic over the High Rollers. Semifinalists at Worlds, following the second gen. Some way or another, they've been involved with the championship, whether it be the winner or playing the eventual champion. Could that omen come true here again? Remember, the second gen team that beat them did go on to win at Worlds. They beat Rollers at Corona. Lost the main event in the finals. See what happens with the Bulldogs here. Incomplete. Along the way, they've won 3 straight Money Day games against the Bulldogs going back to Worlds 2020. We were there for that one, a 17-0 Punishers win. Beat them in the semifinals last year of Corona Classic 1. Beat them again in the semis at Nationals 21-19. That was a battle. Ross Collins had that game. Punishers, Bulldogs, 4-point game. If you're looking for the championship game, we still have some time. Main event No Mercy is at halftime right now. I'm just trying to get away. Fakes. Fires it left side. Got it. Trying to get out. Gets out of bounds. Big game for the Punishers. It did not look good at first, but they made it work out. And here come the Punishers. They are not giving up yet. They're going to fight to the last play. Strong Island's got to keep in their head here. You can't have any arguing going on right now. You don't want anything to disrupt team chemistry. A lot of celebration going on in the other field. Guess we'll figure out what that was in a moment. We do know that Main Event and No Mercy is currently live. 14-0. They're back in the second half. Main Event looking to pile it on right now. They're going down the field right now. They're up in the third quarter. Timeout is called here. 10-6 is the score. Fourth quarter. Punishers, Bulldogs. Punishers in the yellow, Bulldogs in the white. Punishers have struggled on offense so far today. Three straight 9-man tournaments in a row they've appeared in where they've made a championship. Going back to Corona 1. Pomo. Left side, complete. Big game. Punisher still alive. First and goal. 21 seconds, I'm hearing. Could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. Pomo. Left side, incomplete. Second down. Winner of this game will play winner of Main Event and No Mercy. $14-0 in the third quarter is the score there. No Mercy on offense, trying to move the ball. Punishers trying to get a win here. Pomo going way back. Far to the right. Stepping up. Intercepted. Ball game. SI in a big way. They come through in the end again. Come back against the Rebels. Come back against Takeover. Come back against Punishers. Main Event or No Mercy waiting. We'll see what happens next. With Workhorse Media, I'm Joey Blaze. We'll see you in a little bit.